Assalamu alaikum to everyone. This is Syed Bukhari. You are watching me on my YouTube channel Sakish Syed Tutorials. Before I will start with the actual motive, with the actual message, rather an argument that I'm going to share with you in this brief video, I want to begin with a brief disclaimer. It is about one of the attributes of Allah Azza wa Jal, what Quran talks about, is of being a teacher. It's only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who taught mankind what he did not know, later sent the messengers, prophets for further teaching to the mankind. With this disclaimer, you may have got the idea what I will talk about in this video, and we can have the guts to understand any involvements, any earnings are really less if the poisonous and the sacredness of this noble profession is kept in mind, is being considered away from the other professions. From several years, a huge debate is going on in every section of the society I may talk about, and some souls who call themselves as journalists are really igniting this argument: why a government teacher, how a government teacher, for various things which they call as the burning issues. Unfortunately, this noble profession, this profession of prophets, has ended up now for being the correct santa that every pedestrian cracks a joke on. I'm really sorry to say this, but unfortunately this is true, and this is true, and this is the reality of our society. Look, nobody is perfect. Never I clamored that a teacher may be, but the services they are in, undoubtedly this makes them great and above all the professions. And let me talk to these journalists who are really busy in creating gudgeons in our society and manipulating them their way for some subscriptions, for some likes. Let me talk to you that if you are able to read, if you are able to write those inscriptions in the newspapers regarding why a government teacher, how a government teacher in various newspapers, let me talk to you. If you are able to read, if you are able to write, if you are able to listen to this argument, what I am saying, it's only because of a teacher by whom you are taught. Okay, it's only because of a teacher. Talk to you, every stakeholder of the society. Are you not sure Allah will ask us for every doing? Of course, we are Muslims and we believe that we have to be answerable to Allah for every doing. And of course, Allah will ask us. And defaming even a criminal is forbidden in Islam. How can we defame any profession, anybody? What the credibility we are having? And the first point I may talk about is that the situation in J&K was not that good right from 2008. And that unfortunate continued in 2012, 2014, 2016, that unfortunate continued, and later we got engulfed in this unfortunate pandemic of COVID-19. Whole world got engulfed in this. Every corner was in this, and the schools were shut. Was a government teacher responsible for this lockdown? If not so, how anybody can utter like government teacher was in hibernation for several years? That is really insane. And instead of encouraging teachers, do you people know how our teachers who are really at the verge of retirement, how they played a vital role, how they played an active role in conducting the online classes, how the community schooling in government schools was made a success in this pandemic, how our teachers reached to the far off places where even we don't have the connectivity to teach the students in this pandemic. You are just igniting the failures when there are numerous success stories lying. And the second thing, why a government teacher in private institution? I'm having a question for you people. Who according to you is a teacher? What is the fun of being teacher? Just answer me. What is the fun of being teacher? For me and more like me listening there, a teacher should be available to teach the students in every section of the society, in every institution of society. You can't confine a teacher just to be confined in the schools. Is not that insane? And stopping a teacher from teaching, it's really insane and it's ununderstandable. And one of the major argument for those who understand my argument. For those, a major argument from them is always like we are having unemployment. Of course, I believe we are having unemployment, but is this the means to earn livelihood? I'm talking of including teachers. Some teachers even may think that this is the means to earn livelihood. It's never like this. Shame on this argument that whoever thinks this teaching as a profession of earning livelihood. Some may have just made it a business. Some may have just made education a business. But we should hate that person, not the community. We should hate that person, not this profession. We should defend that person, not this profession. So the third thing I want to discuss with you is actually where the illusion lies. It's that the main argument what people made is that why the wards of the teachers, government sector teachers, why they are not enrolling their own wards in the government sector, government sponsored institutions. Well, here I do admit, I do believe, and I totally believe this argument that government teachers should enroll their wards in the government sponsored schools. Of course, they should do that. But these orders should be implemented, and these should be strictly made not only for the government teachers but instead for all the government officials, because only that will be the reason to make teachers accountable, to make these government sponsored institutions accountable. What the fun lies there if let's assume that a teacher is enrolling their ward in the government sponsored school. Is that gonna help in making him accountable? No, never. But if the ward of every government official is enrolled in a government sponsored school, yes, obviously, maybe some IAS officer, some doctor, some engineer, maybe he will make teachers accountable. Okay, so I believe that everybody should contribute in this field, so that these government sponsored schools and these government schools, in fact, they will become accountable enough. Moreover, the wards of those politicians who actually make policies, who actually run these government sponsored schools, who actually make the policies regarding the education, where their children are getting the education. Are the government teachers, are they the sons of lesser god? It's never like that. So with these three arguments, I want to conclude with this, leaving a question mark there, and I wish you all will participate in this interaction. Don't hesitate to comment down what I have shared with you. Don't hesitate to share your views with me. I will be very thankful. Thank you. Have a bright future.